3rd and 1. Marset will get the first down and keep churning down the sideline. He had the touchdown run a little bit earlier for Carolina. Heard a chant of "Go Pack Go" before the snap of the ball, and it was "Go Marset Go."
He's going to work his way across the field here. Gets a nice block from Mingo on the outside against Alexander.
There's a fight going on here down inside the 10-yard line. A flag in the air. Moten just helped up his teammate who was down on the ground. Ekwonu ended up laid out on the turf. Walker may have been involved towards the back end of the play. We'll take a closer look.
It was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 68. 15-yard penalty.
Well, that was the back end. We didn't see a little bit what preceded that. But, you know, you get the guy that when it's obvious.
Ekwonu took a big dive.
All right.
That's situation normal right there.
There's Walker. And that hesitation move to the line of scrimmage, and he picks up 2 yards.
Fast, slow, fast.
Yeah, fast, slow, fast. An extracurricular and a flag comes out. It's gotten a little chippy here on this Christmas Eve.
I think this is going to be on Anthony Bradford.
That's
a
the
little
starting
extracurricular.
Yeah, right guard.
After the play, dead ball personal foul. Defense number 94, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Instead, it's on Jaleel Johnson.
Talk about bailing out the Seattle Seahawks in this backed up position.
Johnson left of your screen, taken down by Bradford. Let's see what happens when he gets up.
Yeah, Johnson.
It's always the second guy, right? Bradford's starting to push him. He gets frustrated. He's got his hands on the face mask.
Yeah, I think that's just it. He won't let go of the face mask.
One thing we knew after yesterday, Pierce has this team ready to play. Here's the pass on 2nd and 16. That'll probably be the last play of the quarter. It'll go for 1.
And you see the rallying, tackling. They're keeping the cup guy inside, outside, one in the middle.
As Kelsey continues to jaw with some of those Raider defenders, it's a typical
Raider. He was a limited participant pretty much all week. And Mike Tomlin gave the assumption, the idea that, hey, he's going to get closer and there's a good chance that he could make that return. Here's that chippiness we were expecting between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Kappa, and he'll draw the flag eventually here. The extra effort. Miles Jack in there. The clock is all the way down at zeros, but we'll wait.
Going up and down the sideline, kind of finding that sweet spot between firing guys up and calling guys out, but basically yelling, "Let's go." But right now, one big guy not going in, linebacker Zaven Collins. He's officially questionable with a foot injury. Has his helmet on, though, trying to get out there. Just wasn't out there on that first play, but looks like he's itching.
In 20. Simeon feeling the pressure again, fires down the sideline, incomplete. No flags. Brace Hall, the intended receiver, and it was Hudson on the coverage. And Saleh is red hot.
9 yards for Jordan Love's 3rd rushing touchdown of the season. Blackshear from inside the 5, and Blackshear all the way up to the 40-yard line, and we get another flag.
Blackshear on the return across the 35. Receiving team number 22. It's a 10-yard penalty. First down, Carolina.
Yeah, Robinson with his 2nd penalty already in this game. And the special teams, that's Chris Tabor was his primary job before taking over as the interim head coach.
Yeah, and he said it's been kind of like a fire hose, you know, kind of learning all the things that you needed to do to be the head coach. And he's obviously not happy, doesn't agree with that call, but Robinson really tackled.
This would be a big possession to get them believe that they can come back into this game.
Kamara inside the 35-yard line, 3.5 remaining, and a little skirmish breaks out.
And with the exception of the big touchdown to Shaheed.
And they're saying movement on the offensive line, but I think Carter's the guilty party. And that's going to make this a first down, the latest key penalty on Philadelphia.
Jalen Carter's had two. I mean, he was the one who was going off the field.
Ball start.
And that's what they called right there. But I'm thinking that the one that might have been was on the outside to Andrew Thomas, because he pointed out right in front of Jake.
Good protection, floated downfield, and a flag for interference. That's Gibson, who banged into Isaiah Likely, and the flag's forward to the 30. Troy, they're still without Mark Andrews, who's as good as there is at tight end. And there's Likely and Gibson getting into it after that pass interference call, but Likely is taking a step forward.
From Jack Jones. He was talking about Mahomes, and he says, Patrick Mahomes, you got to stop the magician. You stop the magician, then the act is over. It was everywhere.
I know. Once again, it's a long game.
You got to be careful.
You got to be careful.
And now is Jones mixing it up.
You can see, though, the Raiders. Look at Pierce. Come on. Get back. He said, good job.
Get back
Keep
before
poised.
you get thrown out and your act is over today.
You got to remember, he knew him since he was a kid.
1.5 minutes in length. 14th play for Tennessee. 2nd and 4. Henry up the middle and stopped. Draymond Jones, the first to greet him. And now extracurricular and multiple flags fly. This has been a very chippy game. And it continues here late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this is going to be on Artie Burns retaliating against Mason Kinsey. I mean, it's a great acting job. I don't think he hit him that hard.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 23. Half the distance penalty, automatic first down.
But it is a first down for the Tennessee Titans, and you just can't react.
And you can see Kinsey's reaction after it.
Rudolph, play action on 2nd down. Pocket collapses. Hendrickson gets 2 arms around him, and Rudolph is dumped. And some extracurricular here. Hendrickson and Broderick Jones, the rookie. First round pick out of Georgia.
Sliding up in the pocket, the ball just got away from him. He throws a duck. You see a wobbly ball out there. Had he been able to actually put some heat on that football, he would have had a completion to Justin Jefferson. Instead, it just lags out there, and Melifanu, who's going to be a starter for a long time in this league, ever since I've watched him with Denver last week, and now he's making big play after big play after big play.
Mullins has thrown for over 400 yards, a couple of touchdowns, but that's his 4th.
Right here, get set. Who's on the ball, who's not.
Patrick, cleanest the pocket's been all day. Gets it over to Kelsey. Turns it upfield. He's got 7. Hobbs on the tackle. This is Kelsey after the fake punt. Right around that time, he threw his helmet on the sideline.
I thought coming into the season that Acrisure Stadium would be chanting Mason Rudolph's name. And here we are with 10 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Flag is down on the Harris run. And this Pittsburgh faithful is loving what they're seeing out of number 2.
Well, we said at the beginning of the show, he's
Patrick
aggressive.
Mahomes over the last few games, we're seeing it again here early, and I can tell you after that drive, he came off the field, he was pacing back and forth, talking to himself, and then he went over to the offensive line, and he was fired
the first
up.
time, gain of 21. First down at the 12. The drive has lasted over 6 minutes. Quickly to Tucker, and Snead is there, and to finish him off is Connor.
Great job by Snead to fake out Adams, who's trying to block him and create the negative player. Adams got to block him. No, Snead, who should be going to the Pro Bowl this year.